It's Dangerous Don here again, and once again it's morning, as you can tell by the bags under my eyes. So the past couple of weeks, or past couple of days, I've been shaving with the new Chatillon Lux and Declaration Grooming collaboration. The Vide Poche. At least I think that's how we would pronounce it here in Louisiana. But the Vide Poche, and this is in the Icarus base. So while I'm talking about this, in an effort to make this video a little bit shorter, because I know some of mine run pretty darn long sometimes, I'm going to go ahead and right here start up lathering. So it's magic. How can I lather and talk at the same time? I can't even chew gum and walk at the same time, let alone lather and talk. Anyways, just a couple of things. I'll get into my final thoughts after the shave, but a few things is that so this is really, really good. And I guess before I get into that, I'm going to go ahead and try to put down here, if I can, the ingredients. But just to go over a few of them, though, there's some really good stuff in here. Some of your main components, though, you can have some castor oil, avocado oil, some vegetable glycerin. You got mango seed butter, bison tallow, lamb tallow. Let's see here. You got lanolin, goat's milk. You got some bentonite clay, and you got some Tessa silk. There's some other good things in here too, but I'll let you all read that. Anyways, so again, I can't talk about the soap without talking about the scent, and I'm going to go ahead and put the scent description right here. And sorry, Dagwood Z, I'm copying a bit of your format there, but anyways, so when I first smelled this, without even looking at anything, when I first smelled this, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with this soap just 100%, because to me, it's different than pretty much anything else that's out there, or at least anything that I have on. And it's to me, it was how I described it was sweet and earthy and a little spicy, but not too much. Just really, really, really good stuff. Not too sweet. Kind of very florally, but not too florally. Those things. So it was just really, really, really good. And I thought maybe at first there might have been like gardenia in it, but it turns out it's honeysuckle. So there's honeysuckle and freesia. Those are a couple of notes. I can't remember the rest of them, but again, they're going to be right there. But this is some good stuff as far as the scent goes. I will say that I thought initially that this was going to be I thought this was going to be a very polarizing scent. I was either going to be an absolute love or an absolute hate. Posted that on the Shaving Cadre at TSC, and I was proven wrong. Had a couple of guys that said, "Hey, it's okay, but it's not my favorite." So I was like, indifferent? How can you be indifferent to this scent? Because to me, it's just intoxicating, and this might be my favorite scent of any soaps I have. So it's some really, really good stuff. So good. Anyways, and went ahead and bought the aftershave also. This isn't the toner, this is the actual aftershave. It has the alcohol in it. And just a couple of things about this guy here is that there are also some good stuff in here for your skin. And it's so the actual ingredients, all of them, I'll go ahead and read them. Right here, again, you got denatured alcohol, chamomile extract, calendula extract, witch hazel extract, aloe vera, cat's claw bark extract, vegetable glycerin, menthol, and fragrance. what the heck is cat's claw bark extract? Okay. Either way, I'm gonna, when I go put this on, I'll describe it a little bit more. But this is some good stuff. Also, really good aftershave. Some may not like it though, because it kind of does go on a little bit tacky, but we'll get to that later. So, anyways, enough of me babbling. Hopefully I'm done lathering about this time. If not, well, anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wet my face a little bit. And save some of the bloom water, because I did go ahead and bloom today. I typically don't bloom my soaps, but I'm finding that this one works really well when you kind of just add a little bit of water to it. So it's really, really good. Anyways, I went ahead and I lathered everything in my Captain's Choice bowl. You can't see this all lathering here, but in the Tempest color scheme, and I'm using a Sterling synthetic. I chose the synthetic this morning. I've been doing a combination of a couple different brushes. I'm finding the synthetic is actually working really, really well with this soap. Not that you can't use a Badger, because the Badger worked really, really well with this soap also. Give it a quick whip. But as you can see, this is, this is, and it may even thicken up a little bit, but this is good stuff. I did it really thin, and I did it really really thick, and I'm going to tell you that this stuff just it works. There's a very, very, very wide margin of error with this. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe try talking while we're but this stuff is like super slick too. I mean, if you don't put enough water into it, I guess it could be kind of gunky or something like that. But this is super slick. One of the slickest, if not the slickest soap I have. But yeah, I mean, this is really good. So one of the things about this soap, like I said, the wide margin of error, is that it is a thirsty soap. It requires a lot of water. I mean, a lot of water. So, in here, I guess some of y'all complained about my the soap in my mouth and all that. You know what? I grew up on soap. I was a bad boy. Okay, not really that bad, but you guys get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with my trusty old Slim today. And I've been getting some really good shades with it. I got a Pull Silver SI blade in it, about third or fourth use, maybe fourth use, I think. Anyways, so we're gonna get to this bad boy. So this guy is very, like I said, very slick. And I got this a little bit thinner than I typically like, but I think this is where this soap performs just awesome. So, it's also very stable in my opinion. I will say I'm not going for that crazy baby butt smooth shave, but I am trying to get a really good damn fine shave. I'm just looking for something very comfortable today. Nothing crazy. No, I will say that, man, residual slickness on this is really it is phenomenal too. It's also probably the best I've had. And it's just absolutely amazing. So what I got left here is, I just want to show y'all. I got this left in the bowl, and this, sir, is some really good stuff. It made a lot. I mean, this is like, look at that, beautiful. It's not. It's just nice. It's just really, really. It's really, it doesn't even break down much now. This stuff, it's just so moisturizing. I will say Poche feel on this has been phenomenal. I've had others I think are better, but this is up there. It's really not far from the best, if this isn't the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my face a little bit because I just got the extra stuff. I'm gonna wash my hands. Sit there for a few minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and let the water out of my sink first. All right, so I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is like, well, you can't but man, residual slickness is on a scale of 1 to 10, like super, like probably about 15. It's residual slickness is just awesome on this. Probably don't even need it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Got some peach witch hazel here. It goes perfect with those scents. That honeysuckle in it. Yeah, I don't even think I really need it. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. And then, I'll talk about this briefly because I want to get going. It's running up on 20 minutes here, but so this is I think I'm ready to declare it. This is the best soap ever, like ever. At least it's base. I haven't tried the other Declaration Grooming Icarus based soaps, but I'm assuming they're going to perform the same, as well as. I mean, I've seen enough reviews that everyone's pretty much saying the same, right? So, anyways, so what is awesome about this is that, okay, so it's probably not the easiest to lather. And I don't typically suggest this, but start off with a wetter brush. Do yourself a favor. If you start off with a drier brush, like I do usually, you are going to be working up that lather for about 15 minutes or so. So start off with a little more water than you typically do, and kind of go from there. Some people like it thicker. Some people like it thinner. I'm digging this in a thinner lather as opposed to a thicker. The thicker works just fine. Also, just you probably won't get as much, like say, residual slickness or slickness with it. So it's good stuff. But great protection, great cushion. I mean, all those different things, all those qualities that you really want in a great soap. This has it. Poche feel and residual slickness are second to none. They're really good. I know I just said that the Poche feel is probably not as good as some, but I'm just gonna change that. It's really good stuff. So, and again, the scent is, I mean, just absolutely wonderful. If you don't like floral scents, you're probably gonna hate this, but I like some floral scents, but this doesn't smell like a flower like too much. This smells like honeysuckle, or something like that. Well, it is honeysuckle, but it's wonderful. So do yourself a favor if you want the Vide Poche. You're gonna have to find it on like the BSDs. This is already sold out until they make another batch. If they make another batch, I hope they make another batch because this is some good stuff. And as you can tell, I have scooped out a good bit to send to friends and other people around the shaving community. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off. This is the Chatillon Lux aftershave. Some good stuff also. Some people may or may not like this. I will say that the restrictor, so it comes in like a 2 ounce bottle. Yeah, two. Which I wish it came with more because we're all of our typical aftershaves are more than 2 fluid ounces, and I'm paying about the same, actually a little bit more. So it's good stuff, but I wish there was more of it. The restrictor is a very restrictive restrictor or constrictor, and it comes out very slowly, as you'll see here, which is probably a good thing if you don't want to waste it. I typically use a lot of aftershave, but let's go ahead and nice shave. Yes, nice shave. And I told myself I didn't want this video going too long. Guess what? I should have cut out some of those shaves, and I still probably will. Who knows? Editing these videos is what I do. Anyways, so it goes on a little tacky, but unlike some other aftershaves that stay tacky, within about a few minutes here, this is going to dry down, and it might leave your face just feeling a little, I don't want to say sticky or tacky, but just a little pliable, I guess. It does that. So, but other than that, though, I mean, this has some really great moisturizing properties. It keeps my skin feeling pretty refreshed through most of the day, actually. And but the scent, there's a good bit of menthol in here, but I don't think it's like a ton. Because I definitely get a lot more menthol from some of my other aftershaves. But this stuff, though, it just feels good. It's enough to give you a nice little cooling sensation, but it goes away relatively quick. The scent on this, strength of scent out of the bottle is pretty good, obviously, and it stays on you pretty good, pretty long too. Longevity on this is definitely better than average. Probably up there with, I don't want to say the best, but some of the fine products will last almost all day, if not all day, whereas this will probably, I'll catch whiffs of it after lunch, but for the most part, it's probably dissipated within 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours. So, and yeah, it's still a little tacky, a little bit. Like I said, some people may or may not like it, but this is to me, this is some good stuff. It'll dry down here in a couple minutes, and it'll be good. So, with that, I'm gonna let y'all get going. But I do want to invite you all to the Shaving Cadre it'll be right down here, www.theshavingcadre.com. Wonderful place, lots of people that we just talk about all things shaving, some other unrelated activities and discussions, but it's just a great place. It's member-led, member-driven discussions. We have lots of shave videos. Things are just clicking and rolling over there. So if you want to join us, join us. If not, if you're already a member, hey, thanks. You know me. Anyways, I'll stop babbling because that's where I get myself in trouble. But anyways, so it's hump day. It's hump day. So y'all have a wonderful hump day. And yeah, as always, you guys just carry on.